I'm kind of into like government secrets.
But you know Judge Judy's having a good time when she's not in her courtroom.
So here's a dab.
I'm Allie, I'm 16, and these are my sisters.
I'm Ashley, I'm 12.
I'm Alyssa, I'm 11.
And they're here to find me a bae. My little sisters are here to help me find a bae because I haven't had a lot of luck with guys, and I feel like they know me pretty well, so I feel like they do a good job of finding me someone. My sisters are the best people to find me a bae because they've known me for my entire life, and they're the people that I trust the most.
Well, my sister does not have a lot of luck of guys, and I feel like I know her type, and I know what type of guy she would go for.
And I'm the one who knows what not to pick. And, you know, we know her better than everyone, better than any friends, so we'll be the best people for the job.
My dream bae is smart, so that they can keep up with me because I really love challenging myself, especially educationally. I would like someone who's tall, at least as tall as me. I'm 5'5", so it doesn't.
Yeah, it has to be tall.
Even if they're like 1 inch taller than me, it doesn't really. I'm not that picky.
Okay.
I would like someone who is caring, who cares about me and also about the things that I'm passionate about. I'm really into the arts and like creative stuff. So if they're into like photography, like painting, drawing, acting, they'd be probably my type.
And
Very good.
family-oriented is a must, like.
Yeah, because I love my family.
Yeah.
So celebrity crushes of mine are Robert Irwin. He's a conservationist, and I really like him because he loves the planet and he's very passionate about saving our resources, and I don't know, he's just really cool.
So, what I'm looking for today is somebody that'll treat my sister like the queen she is, and somebody who's very kind and, you know, cute, obviously. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
If he's not like very organized, not like neat, like all over the place, like he's not it.
Well, I think personality is like a huge thing for me. If they have a really good personality and they really care about me, I think that trumps everything.
Yeah.
They definitely have to be energetic and like funny and definitely making me laugh. Like that's like an automatic plus.
Humor has to.
Humor's a huge factor.
Yeah, because we all like to laugh as a family, and it's like really important.
I mean,
to
like,
us.
if they're like well-groomed, it's great. But like, they do need to have like a lot of personality. It can't be someone who's like seeing what other people are saying and like copying that. It has to be someone that is original.
Yeah, people who are very individualistic. Yeah, I like that.
because we know some people like to copy off of others. All right, let's go find you a bae.
Let's do it.
Hi, I'm Zach. I'm 17, and when I was 8 years old, I drowned, but I came back to life just for this moment.
Right, my name is Aiden. I'm 15 years old, and my fun fact is I really like to just run around the house and hide and scare my family members, and I'm just a playful person.
I'm JJ, I'm 18, and I work at a funeral home, and I carry caskets.
I am Jackson, I'm 15, and I watched 15 episodes of Bestie Fix Bae for preparation for my bae.
Sorry.
Hi, I'm Nicholas, I'm 18, and I'm deathly afraid of toes. They're just like, why? Why wouldn't I be?
Hi, I'm Nick, I'm 17, and I'm really scared of butterflies. Because they're really big and they're just like always in your face.
Hi, I'm Aiden, I'm 15, and I'm an expert whistler.
Hi, my name is Nikki. I'm 16 years old, and I wrote letters to Queen of England, and she wrote me back twice. She said that she's grateful for saying Merry Christmas to her, congratulating on the wedding of Duchess of Sussex.
Hi, my name's Kenny, I'm 17, and the only food I'll eat is chicken tenders and fries.
Hi, my name is Amir. I'm 15. I almost got burned to death with playing with hand sanitizer, and I'm definitely afraid of mannequins.
Some of you guys' answers were like really weird.
so I don't like know what to do with that, but you know, you do you, you know.
They all sound really interesting. The guy who's afraid of toes, I kind of want to know the story behind that, but yeah, they all sound pretty cool.
We see her every day, and she like means a lot to me because she's my sister, and yeah.
So we need someone to treat her right.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna start asking you guys some questions.
What is your ideal first date?
My ideal first date is definitely taking someone to an arcade. I think like the best way to bond with someone and get to know someone is like, you know, have fun with them, like laugh with them, and like I have a big sense of humor, you know? So I want someone who I can laugh with, have a good time with, you know?
So my ideal first date would be taking her to like a movie, then after that go get some ice cream, stuff like that, just to make her laugh and have fun and, you know, just to get to know her better.
I'd probably take a girl to like McDonald's or Wendy's because it's just great cuisine. And you know, we go back, chill in the basement or something like that, you know.
I think an ideal date would be wherever she wants to go, but personally, I'm kind of like an energetic person, so maybe like going to like a park or like an amusement park would be a lot of fun.
So my ideal first date would probably be something to do with running or hiking because I'm a very athletic person. I like to be out in the nature and doing things.
Okay, so my ideal date would probably like go to the park, go on the swings, chill, see nature. I feel like that's a fun time.
So my ideal date is something simple, you know, like take her out to eat somewhere and then, you know, get to know her better and make her laugh, hopefully.
My first date would look like taking the girl to a museum, on a picnic, maybe to a Broadway show, on a play, interacting with her. Other than that, amusement park to have some excitement and get to know her more.
All right, so my ideal date would be to go to the park and play basketball, and after that, probably go to like Applebee's. Yeah.
So my first date would be like take her to an amusement park, you know, have some fun, get on rides, get some like cotton candy, ice cream, and then like, you know, chill.
A bad answer would be something that's a little bit less boring. I'm very like fast-paced. I love to go to like roller coasters and like, you know, go to parks, and doing something really fun and spontaneous would be something that I definitely prefer doing rather than like something boring like taking a walk.
First of all, well, there's a few things. One, McDonald's and Wendy's isn't my version of fine cuisine. I'm so sorry. And Allie's a pretty energetic person, so.
It's JJ.
All right,
Yeah.
respectable. Super bummed to be the first one eliminated. Really thought I was gonna go farther. Wendy's and chill usually works out, so I don't know. Guess it's not her style, so.
Next question is, are you guys conspiracy theorists? And if so, what's your favorite one?
Okay, I wouldn't call myself a conspiracy theorist, but I definitely believe in like some of them. Like the Mandela effect, I just feel like that has to be true. Like Bernstein bears, Bernstein bears, like something about that is just not fitting, you know?
I think I am one, and one of them that I really like is like time travel. Some people say you can't do it, but to me, I feel like it's something that you can do. Some people have actually done it, but nobody wants to believe it.
I personally am a huge conspiracy theorist, aliens, but I think my favorite conspiracy theory would be the mattress firm conspiracy theory. I mean, when was the last time you saw someone in a mattress firm? And why are there so many?
I wouldn't say I'm a conspiracy theorist, but I would say that the government has set everything up so that everything that was supposed to happen for you was set up by them.
I guess I'm not really a big conspiracy theorist, but I do believe in aliens.
I'd say that I'm a conspiracy theorist. The conspiracy theory that I most believe in is probably chemtrails, because I mean, like, a lot of mysterious things happen and you see them all the time, and how can you explain them, you know?
I'm not a huge conspiracy theorist, but I do believe in the aliens thing, the conspiracy of magic or religious like things that are going on, but I do believe in it.
I would say that I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist, but one I believe in is that the Illuminati is real.
Well, I'm kind of a conspiracy theorist. One thing I would say, I believe in the plague doctor, the real life plague doctor that actually has a beak.
Allie is a major conspiracy theorist.
Well, the most recent one was the Area 51 raid, which was kind of cool because I'm kind of into like government secrets and like finding out things that aren't exactly like at face value. So I'd definitely be into, if someone said that they were into like, you know, aliens and stuff like that, I'd definitely be interested in talking to them.
Well, you aren't a conspiracy theorist, and Allie is like a big conspiracy theorist. Like every time that there was a there is a conspiracy theory, she is like on it, and she's like telling us why.
Still hanging on to the Chuck E. Cheese conspiracy
and it's Nick,
pizza.
Sorry.
I'm not really into conspiracy theories because there's no proof, so like.
So Allie is really into the arts, so we'd like to ask you to sing a little or show us your favorite dance move.
Yeah, like I'm super into the arts too. Like I love to sing and act and stuff. All I ask is if this is my last night with you.
Good.
I'm into the arts too, but I'm not really like a singing person. I'm more of like a dancing person. But sometimes I don't dance, sometimes I do. It's like whatever. It's the feeling of the room. So, favorite dance move. See, you guys should know already. Yeah, it's the whoa. Like it's like so clean. Why not? Like you know, you just like it's clean. Like oh.
I do a lot of theater stuff in my high school, and I'm actually a pretty good dancer. Allow me to demonstrate.
I wouldn't say that I'm like into the arts or anything like that, but like I could respect it. But I mean, there's no cool dance moves. Like there's none at all. I don't know any dance moves.
Then sing. Then sing.
You know what? Shoot.
So here's a part of the chorus that I sing in a solo. Just give me that soul to soul, that brother to brother, that a cappella. Well, it sounds good to me, just singing that soul to soul, that brother to brother, a cappella. Sounds good to me.
Dude, that was sick.
So I'm an actor myself. I have done musical shows of singing, but currently, like in some time I lost the voice or something happened like that. Currently I'm doing a Romeo and Juliet play in my high school, and I managed to learn some dance moves. The song goes, and if you know, now that we found love, the crew stands, we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And we go down, and then we go 1, 2, and like 3.
All right, so I guess I'm into the musical arts and like I like dancing a little bit, but this one's like a little bit of an old one. So here's a dab.
I'm a little bit into the musical arts. Like when I was little, I did take up like singing for a bit, but like I can sing, but it's like, I'm just gonna show you, like I gotta bring it back. What would I do without your smart mouth? Driving me in and you kicking me out. That's just a little part, just gonna say that.
All right, this boy is not into the arts, and he is just like not where Allie is right now. Like she loves the arts, she loves everything, and it's Nicholas.
It's me?
Yes.
No. But no, I was in select chorus in middle school.
Oh no.
I guess you'll never get to hear the toe story. She's missing out. I'm a cool guy.
I like to cook and Allie likes to eat. So what is you guys' favorite thing to bake or cook?
So I cook for my friends all the time. Like my favorite dish that I like to cook is definitely like some penne with like some vodka sauce with some like seasoning and stuff like that, Italian style.
I really love to cook too, and like my favorite thing to cook is macaroni and cheese because you know I'm like that is my favorite food, and I just love to cook it.
I actually love to cook. I make this really good dessert dish called quesadilla de s'mores. It's where you get a tortilla, you put mini chocolate chips in it, marshmallows, and then you wrap it up in like a tortilla kind of way, like a quesadilla, and you like cook it so the tortilla hardens, and then it's amazing. Make it at home.
So I love to bake. I'll make some homemade brownies, and for special occasions, might even put on some frosting and decorate them a little bit.
I do cook. Only two things that I can do is salads and a fried potato.
All right, well, I'm sorry to say I don't really like to cook, and I only like one type of food, so.
I love to cook. I cook for my brother sometimes. I know how to make like mag pie. I know how to make banana pudding. I know how to bake a cake. I know how to bake muffins. And yeah, my grandma taught me a lot.
One answer that I will not accept is either cereal or toast, because I do not consider that real baking.
Yeah.
Well, you only like one type of food, so that's kind of on the downside.
A bit off-putting.
And so yeah, and it's candy, so.
Peace out, guys.
I don't cook, I don't know how to, I never learned how to, and I only eat two types of food, chicken tenders and fries.
What is your proudest accomplishment?
Okay, definitely one of my proudest moments of myself, I think, was when I was trying out to get into this like musical theater program outside of my school, and I just kind of like took the leap, auditioned, and did all the work for it, and I actually ended up getting like a scholarship to go there, so it was pretty exciting, and I was really happy that I got to do that all myself, you know.
So my proudest accomplishment was when, my older brother, I broke my controller once on my Xbox, and my older brother was like, I'm not buying you a new one. So I took it upon my own hands, and I took it apart, fixed it, and put it back together, and when he came home, he had a new controller, and I was like, don't worry, it's fine. I fixed mine by myself, so I was proud of that.
When I was in 8th grade, I was auditioning for a musical, and there was 3 days of auditions, and I was really sick the last day of auditions, and I was really bummed out because I was hoping to get a good part. And if I wasn't there for the 3rd day of auditions, I probably wouldn't have gotten a good part. But I actually got one of the male leads, so that was really hype.
So actually yesterday, the high school soccer team that I play on won the county tournament. And so we worked really hard to get there, and it paid off. We won 5-0, so feels good.
Okay, the proudest accomplishment that I have made is booking a lead role on a film of Michelangelo and making family members really proud of, because it's a really hard role to portray as an Italian perspective and as in Michelangelo himself.
So I have two proudest accomplishments actually. One, when I first baked like my first cake, it was actually perfect and I was happy and I was like, oh my God. And the second one is that I won my my club that I go to, I won 3 times in a row my the Halloween costume, like basically, so.
So the one that we chose wasn't exactly considered an accomplishment in our book a little bit, so yeah,
it was really good. I mean, putting back together your controller would be an accomplishment because I don't know how to put anything together, but
yeah.
I mean, you know, you did you, but you know, sorry.
To me, I think that is something that you should be proud of because you did it by yourself, nobody helped you. It is actually a hard thing to do to put something back together without memorizing where the parts went and stuff like that.
What celebrity do you think your personality is most like?
Okay, so it's gonna sound like a little weird maybe, but like Ellen DeGeneres, because like I just feel like she always got jokes. Like she's always laughing, having a good time, you know, like that's really a big part of my personality. Like I love to have fun, you know?
I think my celebrity twin would be Judge Judy, because when she needs to be serious, she is serious. But you know, Judge Judy's having a good time when she's not in her courtroom.
All right, so I'd say I'm most like Justin Bieber because, you know, like he loves to sing, he loves to dance, he likes to do all that stuff, but he's also like kind of out there and, you know, he's very energetic, and I'd say I'm the same.
The celebrity that I would match myself in personality would be Benny Hill. He was a comedian, a famous one, an English comedian during 70s and 80s, because he was like a great comedian. And as like me, I like to make people laugh and do comedy things.
My celebrity twin, I'd say it'd be two. So it'd actually be The Rock and Mike Epps, because both of them, they both like to play around when they want to and like be serious when they have to.
It can't be someone who's like too uptight and like snooty. Like like a lot of celebrities are like that. They're like uptight, snooty, and we cannot have that.
If it's a celebrity that's like really nice, then that'd be like
and that'd be a really nice celebrity would be a good one.
I just don't think that you're like most like him, and for that reason, I just don't think you're gonna move on.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Good luck, guys. Good luck, guys. Pleasure. Nice to meet you. I believe that this generation doesn't really know the old, so.
What are you looking for in a girl?
Okay, so I definitely am looking for someone who I can just have a good time with, like no matter what, someone who can pick my spirits up and who I can pick their spirits up and just have a great time with, but also like when we're like both like feeling it, you know, just being able to chill and like relax and just be in each other's presence, you know.
What I'm looking for in a girl is someone I can have fun with, go on scary roller coasters, send funny snaps to. Someone that like I can have a bond with, not only as a girlfriend, but as a friend.
What I'm looking for in a girl is somebody who's energetic, somebody who's funny, somebody that will laugh at my jokes, and also somebody that's like into the fine arts, will like appreciate the music that I show them, maybe show me some music, you know.
So what I'm looking for is in a girl is like someone compassionate, nice, that someone I can have fun with, and like if she likes acting like I do, then I can build her up and she can build me up.
This is so hard.
Yeah, it's so hard.
Because like everything you guys said describes the beautiful woman that is my sister. So
yeah, it's gonna be tough.
We got like a little, I don't know, it's just that it was a little bit of like a weird vibe, and yeah, so.
It's just really low key, and your answer that
energy was a little bit low.
Your energy was a little bit low, and for that reason, it's mirror.
Had a feeling. Yo, peace out, my guys, and I'm out. Bye. They should have chose me. See, they could have. They should have, I say. But hey, that's them. I think we would have actually been good together.
What is the most spontaneous thing y'all have ever done?
So when at school, I was supposed to make this presentation at my like chapel kind of like auditorium thing, my class, but I really did not want to make this presentation at all. So and I kept telling them I didn't want to do it, so they kept telling me, despite that I have to do it anyway. So I ended up sending them a strongly worded email that I was planning on deleting, but I sent it anyway by accident when I went back to go delete it, and I realized I had sent it. So definitely pretty spontaneous, even if it's accidental.
The most spontaneous thing I've ever done was during Halloween last year. Everyone in our English class had to write a short story that was scary, and I made everyone in the class write something that involved the word Joe. And at the end of the class, the teacher was reading all the short stories, and she kept saying, "Who's this Joe that everyone's writing about? Who's Joe?" So I stand up on my desk and I say, "Joe Mama." And I got his attention, but it was worth it.
Oh, Lord.
So I went to my friend's lake house in South Carolina, and we went hiking through the woods, and we came to a cliff that was right in front of the lake, and we decided it would be a great idea to jump off of this cliff, and so we did, and all went well, but could have been bad.
It wasn't as big. I liked all of yours, but it wasn't as like big as some of them.
Yeah.
So for that reason.
Zach, sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Bye. The second I started saying it, I knew I could think of some better things. Honestly, I was just getting really nervous.
Why should we pick you for our sister?
You should pick me for your sister because I'll take care of her, I'll be loyal, I'll pay for all of her meals. I'll go see any movies she wants to see, and if she doesn't want to do anything she doesn't want to do, she doesn't have to do it. Like if she didn't want to go on a scary ride, like I'm not gonna be like, oh, why don't do it? I mean like, you know what I mean.
Well, you should pick me because it sounds like we have a lot of the same interests, and also I think I'm a pretty outgoing, funny person. I love to make people laugh, and you know, I think I'll treat her right. I'll take her out on dates frequently, stuff like that. So, yeah.
Well, the main reason was the other person had more in common with my sister, and yeah, so I'm sorry, Jackson.
I just don't think my answer had enough structure or backbone, but there's plenty of fishes in the sea, and if there's any bays out there, hit me up. And you know what? You're missing all of this. Joke's on you.
Hi. We picked you because you had a lot in common with my sister, and I think you guys would be a good match.
And you had really good answers. Like you were as detailed as like some of the other ones, but like not less than them. So yeah, like we like that.
Allie, this is Aiden.
Hi.
Aiden, this is Allie.
Nice to meet you.
Well, he should be excited because Allie is a magnificent person, and you guys, I know that you guys are gonna go on some good adventures.
He seems like a really cool guy. Your answers were all pretty great. I feel like it was definitely hard to choose because all the answers sounded pretty good, but yeah, you did a good job. Yeah.
I mean, she's really pretty, and I mean, I think we have a lot of things in common, and I'm excited, so.
Yes, my besties definitely picked my bae, my sisters did, and they definitely did a great job because he's right here.
A lot of the questions I could relate to. I had like pretty easy answers, so it felt right, and yeah, so led me here.
I know, at the end he was talking about like going on roller coasters and like hanging out at like theme parks, and that's like my absolute favorite thing to do, so I definitely feel like we relate on that one. And honestly, all the answers at the end were pretty similar, but his definitely stood out the most.
The toughest part was definitely like not knowing if I was gonna be out and stuff like that, and definitely like the wait and having like to go through like the whole thing, but it was worth it. I was a little bit nervous, but once we started getting the groove on, I felt better about myself, so.
I was definitely nervous because that's a lot of trust to put in my two little sisters, but they definitely did a great job, and I'm very grateful that they helped me out on this one.
Yeah. I have a 12-year-old brother. I get judged for him every day, so I'm kind of used to it, but it was definitely a little weird, but you know, I got used to it pretty fast, so.
My besties absolutely did pick my bae. He's pretty amazing, and we definitely related on a whole bunch of things. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah. True fact, as soon as they walked in, I knew that he was actually going to be he or these other few people, which I will not name, but was either going to be, because he seemed very well groomed, he had a smile on his face, he seemed very friendly, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but the tall guy, when he walked by, I was like, oh, he's kind of cute too. But I'm definitely glad that you guys kept going with the questions and got to the final person.
I was a bit hesitant because of the age difference, but you know what? It's all about the spirit inside. So,
thanks for watching.
For more videos like this,
subscribe to 17's YouTube channel. Bye!
Bye.